òun ni màláìkà rẹ̀, òun ni màláìkà rẹ̀, Fájìmí ń fa Káyọ̀dé, òun ni màláìkà rẹ̀.
So good day everyone, wherever you are watching this video today, and welcome back again. So if you are just joining us, my name is Fájìmí Fakayode. I'm a spiritual consultant, and this is my channel where we share different spiritual tips, spiritual lectures and guidance. So as part of our plan on this channel, I bring to your view today this special spiritual tip, or let me say just the general tip, which I call the secret of the side chick, or if your husband or your wife cheats. So I'm going to explain in details what this work entails, and what you are going to need to get this thing done, and what the category of people that this thing will work for. I'm going to explain. And at the same time, if you have not subscribed, go and subscribe. So because there has been a lot of video we've posted earlier, and there are some that are still coming on the channel. So if you have not subscribed, go and subscribe now, so that you will not miss any of our video updates. Just like I was saying, this tip is for married men or married women that maybe their husband are cheating, your wife is cheating. So if you are facing this kind of issue, I bring you the solution today with just few things you need. You know, many women complain maybe their husband is running away from them, is not coming home, following another woman, or at the same time the thing are really happening to some men too, that say that their wife are following some other men. Some are due to maybe dissatisfaction on bed, like they will say their husband is not really good in bed, the side chick is giving them some what they want. You know, all these kind of things are really breaking some marriages. So, and I put a restriction on this work, although this work looks generally as if maybe anyone can do it, but this thing is mainly for married men. So don't believe that you can do this and use it to break someone's home, break someone's house. If you have that intention in mind, this tip is not going to work for you. So now, I don't blame all these girls outside, I don't blame all these men outside. It is because the madams themselves don't want to go extra length, they don't want to go spiritual. Most of these marriage that are crashing, their husband, they are taking them away. It is because maybe it is until they start noticing that the husband is behaving somehow, they will start running haters. So it is not until problems start before you start arranging your homes. As part of what our forefathers used then to make their home sweet, to make their home straight. Like, that's where you will hear some marriage for years, they are not breaking up. You will even hear some people marry just one wife, and they are not marrying another one. Although it is not the matter of turning the husband to something else or turning your wife to something else, but when you are getting what you need in a relationship or marriage, then there's no reason of breaking away or marrying another wife, or maybe thinking of carrying side chick here and there, carrying another man, carrying another woman. So this kind of thing as one thing that will just solidate your relationship or your marriage. So it will add more power to your marriage. So it will not just break away, or you'll be having complaint of maybe your husband cheats always. All these women that the husband go and meet outside, they are going extra length, but because you as a woman, you believe your husband loves you, you've married. The current life we are now is beyond those things. Like we've married, my husband loves me. Man can cheat, woman can cheat, anyone can cheat. Now, this spiritual tip today, with just few items we got here, so you can get all these things done, and you will have rest of mind in your marriage. So here we have some few things so that we are going to need for today's tip. So the first item here is groundnut. Yes, groundnut. So I hope you can see that. This is a groundnut. We call it epa in my language. So this is groundnut. You go and get something like this, groundnut, the groundnut. You know, there are some that they shed in supermarket that the cover or the shell might have been breaking away. Let me show you. Like, you know, there are some that looks like this. There are some that looks like this. That maybe they have broken the shells or and all that. So you are going to get the groundnuts. Another item here, shea butter. You are going to get a shea butter, shea butter. So you get the shea butter and then your honey. You are going to get original honey, original honey, and then the last items is a container. You are going to get something, a container that you put all these things after the process. So the good news is I'm going to show you process to process how we do this. So but before we go to that, let me quickly add this thing. Just like I said, this tip is strictly for married women and married men. Married women and married men, just to elongate their marriage and relationship, because the complaint are too much. This thing are really happening. So uh you know this it is just what you see. Some people are really facing a lot concerning their marriage and all that. So and all these things, some people are breaking homes, breaking others home. So if you are kind of people that are breaking homes, this thing is not for you. If you go if you do this with the intention of breaking someone's home, this thing is not going to work for you. Anyway, this is just a tip of an iceberg. There's a lot of spiritual, similar spiritual stuff like this. So this one is just simple things. I just want to prove the power in African spirituality to people. That's why I'm bringing this to your view. These are just some few things. There are some bigger ones. We will still discuss later. We still share on the channel. So, but that's the rule there. Don't do this with the intention to break someone's home. Just for you and your man. So, and don't use this form for someone that you don't love or you just want to, you know. So if you believe everything you've seen online is lie and it is not working, go and try this one and come back here for this testimony. You may just think this is just a ordinary groundnut. Try it and see the power in groundnut. The normal groundnut we eat. So this is the first process. We firstly grind this one now. We will grind it into powder. This is the grinding stone. This is the groundnut. The groundnut. You can see that. So you buy something like this, not the one that, if you look very well, you see this one have shed away. The cover has been shed away, not something like this. So you buy it, and if the thing shed away along the process, no problem. So but make sure you buy something like this, and you don't the one that has not been shed away, or maybe that the back has not been removed. So this is the first process. You get the groundnut on the grinding stone. To get that groundnut on the grinding stone, that's the first process. We firstly grind it. So now that it has been grinded, you will now add the shea butter. You mix it with shea butter. Look, watch carefully as we do it. So now you will use your hand to mix it with the shea butter. You will mix it with the shea butter very well. You can add some water to your hand so that the thing will not be melting away. So now it has been mixed. As you can see, this one has been mixed already. Now you add honey. You add some honey. So it must be original honey. Don't just use anyhow honey and say you are not getting the results. Just add honey and then you mix it again. If you need original honey, you can contact me. It's original honey, the tested and certified one. So you mix it with the original honey. So the work is now ready. Everything has been mixed with the honey and the shea butter. So the next process is to put it in the container that you've prepared. So you put it here in the container. So I put some honey there so that the thing will not easily melt away. So you put it in the container like this. So and this is how it looks like. The work is ready now. It is beyond what you think. So this thing here is a fire that doesn't know who created it. You know what I mean. So make sure you are using this rightfully. I've put a restriction and a cause on it. So if you are with the intention of using this wrongly, it will not work for you. So this is it now. It is ready. Nothing is added. This is it. Then after doing like this, you will cover it for 3 days. You will cover it for 3 days. Then after that 3 days, it is ready for use. So and then this is how you are going to use it. After covering it for 3 days, you will take little like this. Take little. This one is even much. Just little like this, and you rub it down there. You rub it down there. You know what I mean. You rub it on your private part. So just little, that will not create any suspicion. No, just little like this to work before you start meeting your husband or your wife. So before the game starts, you you rub little down there. So your husband or your wife will not cheat anymore. And then when you always satisfy your woman or your man with whatever you have down there. That is it. So nothing is involved. That's just it. Make sure you use this rightfully. Cover it for 3 days. And this thing is not meant to be. If you are taking this without giving the credit to us, maybe you see this and you start claiming the originality of it, it will still not also work for you. So and this is also strictly for the subscribers alone. If you have not subscribed and you want to do this, it will also not work for you. So thank you for watching. Till the next time, uh don't forget to subscribe and like the video. This is just to test the power of spirituality. So there are still more superior works. So but this is just to test the power in African spirituality. So there are still superior ones I'm going to put up for sale very soon. So but this is also powerful.